Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Sam. Thank you for clicking the video. Today's document day. You probably just know by the title if you are already subscribed. I just put the date of today and I just take you through basically the journey. Hopefully you can learn something from this or take something away to improve your life because I just graduated high school. So 2 days ago, let me get some water. 2 days ago, I graduated high school, and every summer I do this thing called monk mode. Now, if you follow Iman Gaji, you probably already know what that is. It's basically dumbed down. It's just every day you have a checklist of things you have to get done, and you don't miss a day. And you basically, by the end of it, you're the best version of yourself in every category. Or sometimes, if you want a specific like area of improvement in your life, you can like kind of put it towards that. But I do like to have it more general. This summer it's a bit more specific towards trading. As you guys know, I am a trader. I've been day trading for a while now. I made a couple videos on that explaining just how I look at the charts, like some stuff about that. So if you're into that, I still don't know exactly where I want to take this channel, whether I want to go into the money lane or like the mental lane or just anything in between. So yeah, I'll take you through my monk mode. I call it nickels and dimes. So that's basically stuff I have to do every day. And throughout all of this, I've written it in a notebook, and I have another journal that I use, and then another one that I use for trading. So I'm writing all this stuff down to try and help me remember it, and also like keep myself accountable through it all. So just a couple things you do. So I write my goals. I write the date of, June to August. It's going to be a bit different this summer, but I don't need to go into that. So you write your goals. So what do you want to have achieved by the end of monk mode? So you don't want to do it for more than 3 months because it's kind of it takes time, and it is a bit like not restrictive, because you can always find ways to do whatever you want within this. So it's not restrictive. It's just kind of like you got to be locked in at the same time. So it's not for the whole year. This is what I'm saying. So I have nickels and dimes. So that's stuff you got to do every day. So I have made my room today. Make my bed, do my room up. I have to read 10 minutes a day. I have to prioritize my sleep. So this is very hard for a lot of people. Obviously, we all know how important sleep is for us, but like a lot of people going to bed early late on their phones, waking up early, going to bed different times every day, just all this stuff out of clock, like out of body, which is okay, obviously, for everybody to do, but for this specific amount of time in, monk mode, I want to just optimize that to see just what benefits come from it. So I journal, I meditate, some sort of workout. That could be walking, that could be lifting, that could be biking, just any sort. Could be playing football, even though I can't right now, but it's just anything like that. Screen time is down. So what that basically means is stop scrolling, stop letting your dopamine take control of you. It's like a dopamine detox. And it really will benefit you by the end of 2 months, and you'll be a different person. Like this has happened to me before. And then I have cold showers only. So a lot of people have discipline problems. I would recommend starting slow, like, going into a hot shower and then turning it up cold. I know it's not a problem for me. And I'm not trying to brag or anything. I just have been doing this, so I know what's best for me. It's just to turn it up cold, just go right in every day. Don't. It's just not a problem for me. My mind has already kind of been through that whole thing before. So, and then I have, I'm trying to post content. So like on YouTube, on TikTok, trying to help others. That's kind of the main goal of that whole thing, to help others, is a new one that I added. I haven't added that one in any other year, so that's kind of that. And then I have a bunch of goals, like where I want to be, what I want to do, how do I want this to go, how do I want that to go, just things like that. And so yeah, throughout the 3 months, you kind of just read it to yourself over and over. Don't let yourself forget the goals in mind. And then I have a morning routine, because that kind of just starts my day. That kind of just gets me thinking, get me going. It includes things like journal, meditation, do my room, breakfast is open, and then obviously I have this trading thing. So this trading section of my life, this day trading Monday through Friday, is something that I'm really putting more of my focus towards, because it is going to be very important for me. And yeah, so I'd say if you have something, like for you, it might be getting in shape. So if you really are focusing on that, I'd say, develop a perfect diet, count your calories, track how much water you're drinking every day. That can all help. And then at the end of 2-3 months, you're kind of a different person, hopefully. I'm actually gonna write another goal. Just now, just got me thinking. It's gonna be yeah, so I guess that's what I'm up to. This is the book I'm on currently. So it's a sick book, How to Think About Money, How It Should Be in Your Life. I mean, I saw this thing about, it was an interview with Mayweather, the boxer, best in the world, undefeated. And obviously he's a multi-millionaire, probably a billionaire, maybe, I don't know. And the interviewer was like, are you like obsessed with money, or like does money control your life? And he's just like, no. The interviewer was like, you're obsessed with money or something. And he's like, no, yeah, he was like, why are you obsessed with money? And then he was like, why do you love money so much? And then Mayweather's like, why not? Money controls everything. You work for money. You have to go out on a dinner date, money. Food you eat, money. The car you drive is money. Like where you go, where you live, how you travel, your comfortable situation a lot of the time has to do with money. Your freedom is money. He's like, why not? Why can't I want that? Like, he says, I don't work for money. Money works for me. And I like that, because I figured out that the life that I want, and I truly think this is the reason why I want money. And it's not because I want the flashy car. It's not because I want the expensive clothes. It's genuinely because the person that I am, the way that I want to function, and the way that I want my life to go. I see life as a video game. It's like, what's the point of life? Is to experience it to the fullest, right? Love to the fullest, dream to the fullest, experience to the fullest, from the lows to the highs. And it's also about not being controlled and having freedom. I think living a life years and years and years when you're stuck, not free. What I mean by that is, when you go to dinner, you are kind of forced to pick something on the menu that is affordable to you. You can't stay at 5-star hotels. You can't fly private. You can't fly first class. You're struggling to get food on the table for your kids. You can't drive a car that goes super fast. You can't drive in the nicest, most comfortable car ever. Like, you There's so many restrictions. You're under a boss who tells you what to do, like you're on strings and you have to do it, or else you're gone. You live in fear, constant fear. What if my boss doesn't like me? I can't lose this job. I have to get up at 6 a.m. tomorrow to go to my job. That, I think, is the reason, that's the main part of what's driving me into this not obsession, but wanting to get money, needing to get money, I have to get money. Like you've experienced your whole life. Imagine that, you're old, right? You've experienced your whole life without a significant amount of money. Imagine that. Imagine not, like, there's a curtain, right? We are all in, like, behind a room. We're in a room, and there's a curtain, and we don't even know there's another room behind us, but we pull that curtain away from us so we can see in the other room, and it's just this life that we're all missing, and it's the top 1% life. It's the laughing with your rich friends, not caring about going to work tomorrow. You're the one who's the boss of other people. You're the one who's, like, controlling what time you wake up tomorrow. There's that curtain, there's that set of people that are genuinely, like, they've reached their goal, they're reaching their goals, they're constantly improving that's the type of person I want to be. I think people get into jobs like working at, so right now I work at Panera, a lot of you probably know that. There's a difference between, like, working at a job and being okay with it, and then somebody like me. It just doesn't click with me. And if you're somebody who finds happiness in that, good for you. Stay doing that. I'm saying all this is just for me. All this is just how I'm seeing it. If you're happy doing that, do it. Do whatever makes you happy. But for me, and a lot of you out there, being controlled like that by a boss, by clocking in, clocking out, 9 to 5, not being able to eat on your work shift, not being able to look at your phone, check any notifications, check a text message. What if you were I have a friend who works at a roller coaster place, and he works a 12-hour shift, and he can't have his phone once. What if there's an emergency? What if your kid is, he's not an adult, but what if your kid is, like, needing to go to the hospital and your wife's calling you, but you're not even allowed your phone? End of the shift, you check. Oh no, I have to go to the hospital now. Like, imagine that. Imagine just the control and just the fear that must cause on everybody. It's not for me. It's not for me. That is the way that is the way. And I will try to everything I can. If it puts me into a hole that I can't get out of, at least I tried. Because I have to. That life I can do temporary. I'm literally working at Panera right now. It's temporary, right? I can do it. No, because I know that in the future it's not going to be like that. If I was told you're going to be working like that for the rest of your life, I don't even know what I would do, man. Because I can't do that. It's, like, not fulfilling at all. And it's just who I am. It's just who I am. And so this monk mode thing is kind of what I'm hoping will help. So yeah, man, drink your water, eat healthy, get in the gym, improve your health, improve your intellect, improve your ability to talk. Surround yourself with great people, amazing people, good friends, good banter, fun people, and then also surround yourself with people who think like you. Invest in things that count. Don't invest your money in fast food. Like, if you're a guy or a girl who's trying to really, and when I say all this, I'm not hating at all on the people who do it, as long as they're happy. I'm not, okay? I'm just recommending it to the people who do want to do it. Gain your knowledge, find a passion, find your purpose, and go all in. You'll be happy by the end of it, and you'll thank yourself. And I'm hoping my future self does that. Makes myself proud. And if not, it's okay. I tried. That's all I have to say. I tried. So, yeah. I could just talk about random stuff forever, man. But this video is 16 minutes long, 15 minutes long. 90% of you have probably left the video and you've missed all that I just said. But I know there is some of you still watching, because my views are like around, like averaging 150 or something. Or like 100 to 150. So I know some of you are still watching this video. And to those who are still watching this video, you have watched 16 minutes of me talking to you. Like I'm one of the bro, like I'm your bro. I'm your bro. We are bros. Like that's just a fact now. We're bros. And I want you to take this 16 minutes and use it to like give yourself a reason as to why you spent 16 minutes watching this. Either go work on something, go try something, go take this as a sign to be nice to your neighbor and give them a compliment. Just take this video to do something with your life useful. Start monk mode, write down your goals. Start drinking enough water every day. It will change your life, your health. And I'll see you in the next video. Especially you guys who are still watching this. And yeah, let me know what other videos I should make or what you guys think would be helpful. And I'll see you. Peace.